welcome to Talking Scotch with me, Pierre Meintjes. Every now and again, people like us in the liquor and specifically whiskey industry are treated to something absolutely unique, something that is so different, something so special that is hardly comprehensible, is something very, very, very special and something out of the ordinary. And today we're going to be looking at exactly one of those products. What we've got here is the Last Drop Vintage Blended Scotch Whisky 1971. As you can see, it's in a beautiful packaging. I'm going to open it up, let you have a look. Inside this beautiful box, you will see this bottle, each one individually numbered, a certificate with it as well, one of only 1,352 ever made, a little booklet, and a story about the whisky itself. Amazing packaging, just beautifully put together. What makes this blend so unique was it goes all the way back to 1971, as we say, where whisky was being distilled, both malt whisky and grain whisky, and being put into vats and into barrels to mature. 12 years later, in 1983, a very special premium blend was created. And what made this blend so unique was that it is in excess of 50% malt, of which there are more than 40 different malts that have gone into that composition. And of course, the rest is grain. It was a premium 12-year-old, especially bottled for the United States. After that was shipped off, the balance was refilled into 11 ex-Oloroso sherry butts. So of course, whilst the DNA of the blend was set, immediately that it went into the Oloroso sherry casks, the flavors changed again. So it stayed in these Oloroso sherry casks for a further 9 years, where after a small amount, a small volume, was bottled as a 21-year-old blended Scotch whisky. An amazing product, absolutely spectacular, but the balance, this is the interesting part, the balance of that liquid that wasn't bottled then went into 9 bourbon casks and left for a further 24 years. That's right. That makes this product a 45-year-old blend. Absolutely unique in that, as I said, there are only 1,352 that were produced, and it is 45 years old. It's triple matured in that it was in its original casks. It then got moved into Oloroso sherry casks, then it got moved into bourbon casks. Once again, whilst the DNA had been set, the taste profile changed completely after 24 years in a bourbon cask. So, I've got some of this in front of me here. Lucky enough, I have a little bit. No water required here, that I promise you. But when you look at the color, you'll notice that it is rich and full, and obviously the Oloroso sherry casks played a role there as well. Beautiful, beautiful color, beautiful long legs on it, slow as can be sliding down this glass. On the nose, absolutely delicious. Sweet, honey flavors, vanilla, stewed fruit, absolutely beautiful on the nose, just so delicious. And believe me, no water required here to open this up. I'm going to take a sip now. Wow. First of all, they're so fresh, so full of life still. Fruity, stewed fruits, citrus, soft and gentle, bit of coffee coming through afterwards. Vanilla as well, no question about that. That is exceptional, can't be described as anything else as exceptional. The finish is lovely and long, lingering, slightly salty in fact, afterwards. fruity, absolutely delicious. This is one of the best blends I've been lucky enough ever to taste. And in fact, I'm looking at some notes here. Jim Murray's Whiskey Bible of 2017 describes this as mesmerizingly beautiful. That's how good it is. He awarded it 97 out of 100 points and described it as a superstar whiskey. In 2017, it was voted the Scotch Blend of the Year, and also in 2017, Blend of the Year for whiskies between the ages of 26 years up to 50 years. And let me tell you something, whoever that judging panel were did a fantastic job, because they got this absolutely right. This is the last drop. It is so terrific. I'm told now there's something like 300 bottles left of the original bottling of 1,352. We're lucky enough to have been allocated 30 bottles for South Africa. Can't wait for it to arrive. So look out in your specialty store for this box, this absolutely wonderful packaging. The last drop, as you can see. The last drop vintage blended Scotch whisky, 1971. As we say in Scotland, thanks for watching and Slanjava.